Share this mother. Share this mother. Share this mother. That's the DJ, iPod, the DJ. He got a song called Share This Mother. Share this mother. Share this mother. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of Nightcap Knowledge. My name is DJ George Chuck. I am one of your hosts. I'm here with Mr. Mac and Tonya Boyd-Cannon, and we have the celebrity's favorite massage therapist, Matthew, Mr. Macho Man Haynes, is in the building tonight. He's backstage hanging out. We're going to do our mental health minute. We'll get a music check-in with TBC. Then we're going to get Nightcap Knowledge underway. But first, we got to give a shout-out to the Rage Room of Jackson, Central Mississippi's original rage and relaxation room, located on Terry Road in Jackson, Mississippi. You can check them out online, rageroomjacksonmississippi.com, to reserve your time slot to release the rage and relax. One time for the man Wild Wayne with that Don Dada jerk magic, that rub your meat with something jerkish. Hey, go ahead and hit up Wild Wayne and tell him we sent you. And you know we got to shout out the official water of Nightcap Knowledge, available at Amazon.com. We got that black on water, y'all. Refreshing taste, keeping it simple. It's Aspira Pura. And last but not least, Mississippi School of Health Services and Careers. Begin your career in healthcare today. You can reach out to them at mshscschool.com. Hit them up at 769-572-7490. What a bounce at?
Where y'all at, y'all?
Hey.
BHAS.
There she go.
BHAS. Okay.
All right.
I'm sorry. We had the BHAS going.
Okay.
All right. So, how about that? So, yeah. Welcome everybody to Nightcap Knowledge. You remember this show is rated Black and Uncensored, real talk, real issues, real solutions. And we're going to tell it like a TIE is. We got the crew in the building. The birthday girl still celebrating all month. She's getting it in all month together. She ready. See,
I have a birthday season.
No, she counting fingers. Okay.
It's your season for your birthday. 5 months.
Chuck, check the message, Chuck.
Yeah, I saw your message. I'm not sure what happened there, but we can go over to Black with No Chaser and share that to the Nightcap Knowledge page. So got to make sure we get our nightcappers on. Appreciate everybody for checking in.
I'm in the room.
I'm
in
the room.
Oh, come on in the room. We got Nightcap Knowledge going on, and I got my dream, and it's very strong.
Wow.
Come on.
You gonna get us put out.
You
gonna get us put out. Right there when you started singing one of them. Hey, I asked the question the other night. If you had two choices, who would you have protect you? Secret Service, Usher Boy number 2 from the Baptist Church.
Usher Boy number 2.
Hey, give me
Sister Mary.
Mother, Well, actually, her name was Mary Shaw. Give me Mary Shaw over the doggone Secret Service, man, for real.
Hey, and know what all of us said? They walk up to you and they do this. Put that hand in front of your face. You already know what that was. With that paper. With that paper.
Put that gum in there.
Put that gum.
Put this right here. Look.
You got one.
Not two.
Not one. One.
You can't.
Well, I want to shout out because I'm over by my girlfriend's house.
Oh yeah.
Destiny from Baltimore. My girl
Baltimore.
Queen Lightfoot from Uptown. So we uptown right now.
Uptown.
Wait, what you say, Donnie? Oh, she from a night ward. I'm sorry. She be second line cutting up Uptown. My bad. She got the 9. She got that 9, 5 plus 4. And what do you get? You get a
night one. So
look, I'm gonna send you the video because I definitely want y'all to show why I call her Queen Lightfoot. I had a chance to check her out. We teach together. We used to teach in the same school, but we're still all educators, right?
Yeah. So
we get together, and it's crazy because I was talking to a friend of mine, and he's a psychotherapist who was talking about how, people often want a friend. They look for friends, and they talk about, like, we've been friends for 10 years, we've been friends for 18 years, but we didn't start, like, we haven't even, like, really been close for less than 3 months, 4 months.
Yeah, just connected.
I mean, we've been teaching together for a year,
right? But
we really got close probably less than 4 months or so. But it's just like, it's good, safe grounds.
Yeah.
And feel safe and protected. That's how I feel with these women. And they straight up, we don't sugarcoat shit.
There it is.
Ain't nobody got time for no lies.
Tell it like your TI is.
What?
You tell it like your TI is.
TI is.
TIT is.
That's what's up. That's what's
up.
What y'all about to say? What y'all drinking? I'm gonna do me something special. I got a little bit of this and a little bit of that, so I'm gonna make a little something. So I'm gonna start off with the Jack Apple. Hold that in there.
You about to get jacked up?
Get jacked all the way up. Put a little bit of that in there.
Jack you up?
Hit this Dr. Stoners one time.
Gonna hit this little bit of this gentleman Jack.
I'm gonna hit the early.
Pour that in there.
Tell Larry Leggett Obama, I need a real.
Larry, the legend Lincoln Leggett Obama, light skin. Oh, my bad. I guess it's light skin. So let me stop talking about light skin.
So we're toasting to the Leos and my birthday. I'm part of a whole different zodiac.
Well, since it's my brother's birthday, big shout out to my brother, Christopher Rand Sr. He's celebrating his birthday. Now I feel old because my little brother is 40.
And Tamika,
Now I feel old because he's 40, right? So big shout out to Chris out there. Hey, there you go.
Cheers. I'm just going at the neck.
You going real live Q Dog from the South, ain't it? Just straight out the bottle, huh? Taking it back. Hey, all right.
Hey.
See.
They say when I almost never mind.
Be quiet, Tonya.
Slow your roll, man. Slow your roll.
Pause.
I was about to say something.
Pause.
Hashtag WTMD. I'm doing all hashtags tonight in acronyms. I'm not saying what it means.
What?
Lady.
I was about to give my mental health minute, but I got to try to figure out what that is.
Hashtag what that means.
Hold on. Y'all didn't hear that. Ladies, we doing some BHHS this weekend, right?
Bald head whole shit.
Chuck, you're good. You can play this game. Culture tag on Nightcap.
Man, you know I got culture tags, right? But bald head whole shit is that in culture tags? I've never run across that.
No, we gonna indoctrinate
All right.
But look,
And then did you whoa. Did you just say what that mouth do?
no.
WTDM? Mac, that's what she said. What WT?
I'm gonna go. Somebody in the room.
Excuse me. I was saying.
Hey man.
Wait a minute. What a little button. Wait a minute. Don't worry about it. Hey, don't worry about it.
Mac,
hey, come here. Mac, Destiny from Baltimore. Tell Destiny what you said BHHS is.
BHHS is bald head hoe shit. And then I thought
wait, then I told him I said WTMD.
I thought that's what that mouth do.
That's what it means. That's what it means.
I ain't crazy. let me look at my wall over here. Since Mac don't want to enjoy this conversation, I'm just gonna talk.
I'm sorry, Mac.
Hey,
no, I'm just saying like.
Let me find some shit.
We didn't get finished and get through the good stuff. We done jumped straight in it. We done get.
Hey, look, let's get.
You said that too proper. You said too proper, Chuck.
Huh? What that mouth do?
You said BHHS too proper.
Well, I was making sure that I was Alabama.
Look, they want the colloquials. They want the colloquials.
Hey, I look, shit. I give you that. All right.
Look, you see Chuck's face when he was explaining. He was like,
"Look at y'all, think do it. What'd you say, brother?"
Hey,
he was like,
"I can get you into some bald head hoe shit."
What that mouth do? Is that what you said? You know, he almost went Eric Burden on us for a minute.
Did you say bald head hoe shit? Is that what you're partake?
Right.
Terrible. Well, look, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Mr. Mac's mental health minute, and then we're gonna get the music check in. CPC, she's had some shows. So, Mr. Mac, can we get the mental health minute right now?
I'm trying to, man, but I can tell you, I always say one of the best.
Wait, you said I did what, Chuck?
Didn't you have some music? Didn't you do some stuff over the weekend and all of that?
No. Yeah, but look, I thought. For those who want to celebrate my birthday with me, we're going to be at Congo Square. We'll talk about all that. We're going in for my birthday, 5 months. You don't give Mac health mental minute.
What? What? I don't know what you've been drinking.
No. I'm excited to see y'all because it's been 2 weeks. I was in New York with some shitty ass Wi-Fi. Last week was the kickoff of my birthday. And so it's like, we're celebrating being Black, being educators, being women, being mothers, being siblings, and being successful. So it feels good to be around women who are positive and who continue to shit, and it's no bullshit with them. You know what I'm saying? And I feel empowered. Get it, brother. Get it. Hey.
And you added some tequila shots, you'll be in there.
No, I had tequila last night. Go ahead with your
yeah. So the opposite of what's going on right now, the mental health minute was about being careful of transfer of negative energy. So as we can see tonight, what's contagious tonight is positive energy, happiness. That just lets you know that it works the same. So we just asking folks to make sure, sometimes you got to get yourself together. And if you know yourself is not together, if you don't have everything where you need it to be, don't go around others and messing up their energy and their day, and definitely not taking it out on them. So you want to make sure that you always be mindful. There's a real thing about the transfer of negative energy. Get yourself together, get yourself centered, recognize it in yourself, and definitely don't be that person that goes around the crowd and release all that toxicity into the air because of who you are, and you're not happy with the situation or happy with you. So always remember that. So just like tonight we have the opposite. This sister has positive, this energy, this good There's good juju all over the place. So I think everybody's enjoying themselves, and this is what you need. Laughter is a cure in itself. And right now, with so much happening in the world, we need good positive, good energy, good positive people, and laughter. And remember, this month is Black August, and we're celebrating and highlighting Black business. As I sip out,
Pow it up.
my new Mississippi Move Up, all gas, no brakes, moving Mississippi forward.
Let's go.
Hey, man, that's a nice cup, brother. Where you get that cup, man?
Yeah, you can go to igotitmade.us and order your own design. But this can go to msmove.org.
Yeah. Y'all cash out Mississippi Move something, we'll send you a cup or something. You know what I'm saying?
Cash out me some and I'll shake some.
Wait. Pause.
Hold on. What's this?
There it is. We ain't ready.
We ain't ready.
Now, are we ready to bring out our
look, let me tell you why I said that. Like I on the for real though.
Shout it, shake
in this field that we're in education, we deal with so many different minds. We deal with so many different personalities, right? And so I had a conversation with a friend of mine again. I shared, I outwardly understand when I have depression, right? I used to be uncomfortable talking about it. I used to be uncomfortable saying I had a therapist, right? And so what I learned is there's joy in whether it's laughing, singing, dancing. Joy is always available, just like love, right?
Yes.
But the joy is, my grandmama say, this joy I have, the world didn't give it to me, the world can't take it away. It's the same thing with the transferring of energy. The joy that I bring, people want me to come to their events just to hype their shit up. That cost. Like we're talking about a different thing now. You're talking about.
We've had that conversation, Tonya.
Right?
Yeah.
And so it's my natural joy. We came here, and if y'all follow me on Instagram at Tonya Boyd-Cannon, you will see I tagged the video. We were in the kitchen, and I was cooking. Lasagna was over there retwisting. Destiny's here, and I'm in the kitchen cooking, and I'm like, act like you know, act like you know, act like you know. It was just a moment to laugh and have a good time. And with so much
Cheers.
Yeah, that's the Clark sisters.
Yeah,
the Clark sisters. That wasn't Karen Clark. That was she just transitioned. Sean
Pace. Yeah.
So so I said I had to say it's amazing. Like, we'll say some shit jokingly, and it offends some people. We got too much sensitivity going on right now. Let's give more joy, be sensitive to the joy and celebrating that. And just having fun.
Yeah, I'm with it. I am absolutely with it. I love when the good energy comes into the room.
Yeah.
For instance, like when I got home Sunday, Jackson and McRae was like, "Daddy," and I was like, "Yeah." Yeah, like them my little homies. And then even when Jackson wake up in the morning, he hits like a certain little noise, and it's funny to me, but it's like it's kind of like an but it's like a little. Is it stretch?
Wait. You have to look like that? I love it.
Like that's how my boy look. But it's absolutely a joy to see them at their happiest, and that is contagious. So yeah, Mac, appreciate that mental health minute. And Tonya, you chimed in on that, even with the the birthday celebrations, and then all of the music that you've been sharing with the world. Can you give us a little bit more about what happened in New York last week, other than the spotty internet?
Look, all I'm gonna tell you is doors of opportunities are open. I every Sunday I'm like, God, blow my mind. Like it doesn't blow my mind to where you're blowing it, where the gifts and the talents are being seen more, right? And I'm also learning. So Berlin, we were in Germany. Oh my God, y'all! I met Gregory Porter.
Yep, you sure did.
He follows me on social media.
That brother, he can sing too.
Man, look,
You
he
know I
walks
like his
in.
music.
Let me show you how divine God is, right? Get to Berlin. We did our show on that Friday or Saturday. Saturday, I think.
Yeah.
And he had a show on Sunday. So two guys walk into the bar, whatever, and they're like,
Sound like a
I
bad.
said, how y'all doing? They was like, we're coming where you are. I said, all right, well, let's party. I said, who y'all playing with? They said, oh, we with Gregory. But I went,
Excuse me, say what?
right.
Like,
I was stuck. And I hadn't even been drinking. I was stuck.
Yeah. And
we started talking. Shout out to Jamal and Emmanuel, amazing bass player, drummer that performs out of St. Louis. And they were like, hey, we're going to put you on the list. Come to the concert. We went to check him out in a castle in Berlin. So dope. He comes back. We get back to the hotel. We're sitting at the bar. We're chilling again. It was like, Tonya, we are back at the hotel. Come to the bar. I was like, all right, cool. Get to the bar. And I tell Jamal, I was like, tell Gregory to come to the bar. So I'm sitting there talking, shooting the shit.
Yeah.
He walks in. When he walks in, he goes, I was like, he said, Tonya, what you doing here? I was like, you know my name. I was so excited, but to hear him pour into me of things that I felt I knew, but confirmed what I already knew. Huh. And I told him, I was like, I don't think you understand how much I love you. Like, it's not a sexual thing. I was like, it ain't a sexual thing. It's like, I fucking love you. Like your talents, your skills, your approach to music, and just being an overall dope ass musician. I was like, you are a true compliment and example of what a Black successful musician male looks like. And so we share a lot in common. His parent, he grew up in the church, so forth. But I messaged him the other day and I was like, look, when we doing a duet? So let's pray that that's coming into the midst. But we have so much more coming up. Congo Square Festival happening August 21st in New Orleans. Y'all come out. I think it's a free event. I think it's in Congo Square with Delphia Marcellus, myself, and so many other people. Is that my video?
Yeah. You want to show
look,
it?
Yes, go ahead, show it.
Okay. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a video that Tonya sent to me to rub into my face. And she was hanging out with Gregory Porter, which is somebody that we had literally talked about like 2 weeks ago. So check this out.
Yeah, it's your word.
Don't be jealous. Yeah. Don't be mad. Ew. No, you gotta do ew once. I say ew.
Man, look, he was so down to earth. I love the fact that when he walked up to me, he said, Tonya, I was watching a video of you on YouTube earlier today. He said, you got it. He said, you already got it. He said, just keep doing what you're doing. He said, the right people are coming. And that made me feel so good. Just this week, I've already gotten more calls.
Yeah.
And so, right. So it's a whole new week. I'm asking God to blow my mind. I'm working with an amazing artist on some new content. And just, man, look, walking in favor. I start grad school in a couple of days, a couple of weeks. So it's a lot going on, but it's for the betterment of who I am and what I want to achieve in creating these sacred spaces for musicians and people in general. Because my girlfriend Destiny was like, can anybody come to your sacred space? And it's a space for you to do what makes you feel at peace, whether it's singing, dancing, sleeping, not sleeping, I'm sorry, resting, because the difference. Yeah. Resting or whatever it may be. I mean, look, my friend on here, I didn't know he was a massage therapist. Get him in there,
give him his proper introduction.
Yeah.
Bring him
Speaking
on
of somebody that's been doing what they supposed to been doing, that brother.
I know. I'll be in Jackson in September.
Well, get me right. So he's going to be there. He's going to be around. So we'll go ahead and bring this gentleman out who has, I think he has earned the title as Celebrity Hands to the stars. He has given, he was actually backstage with I saw Selena Johnson a week ago. And he's been working with so many celebrities, giving mobile massage therapy. We know him by many names in the Jackson area. but his business name is the one that's most popular. That's Blue Sky Stillwater's, none other than the Macho Man himself, Matthew Haynes.
Yeah.
What's going on, guys?
What's
What's up,
happening?
Matt? Can I get on your books for September 16th?
Hey, I will be around, and whenever you're ready to catch these hands, you can.
Them Hands University, baby. Come on.
Them hands.
Come on.
That's right. These hands are ready to eat for everyone.
All right.
I love it.
Trust me.
Y'all hold your hands up like we gotta get Matt a shirt like this.
And best to believe, I will be ordering a shirt from Chuck for sure with Them Hands University.
Get them hands.
What be your first one, right?
Look, it has to be blue and white with the aqua blue hands like behind it.
Look.
Hey, however it's gonna be, Chuck is gonna get it right.
Yeah, we're gonna get it right, man.
Go get it right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Matter of fact, it could be a tool for your clients where the hands are not necessarily on the front because that's like a breast cancer thing. You put the hands on the back because that's typically your. You know what I'm saying? They pay me to do this stuff now.
He laid his hands on me.
That got them hands.
Hey,
we are drank today.
Sora, once I put my hands on it, you gonna know you've been rubbed right. And sometimes I'm called Mr. Rub It the Right Way on the IG.
When you feel
Let me say right.
in my hand when I touch and rub you the right way. Stroke.
I'm trying to look for my remove button again. I gotta get cut. Get us out.
Yeah.
Hey man, we shout out Black businesses, Alpha to Omega for my shirt. I got it made design. And thanks to my brother, I don't feel like putting my whole foot up there again. So what I'm going to do, take my shoe off.
Good job, man. Good job.
Big shout out to the shoes, baby. Yeah, check out the blue and white, the rock deep.
Man, those are dope, man. I still don't have any.
I need a pair.
Yep, and Matthew knows the owner personally of this company. Matthew has probably about 30 pair of these shoes. He's bought them and blessed other people with these shoes, and they are comfortable. So check these shoes out. Y'all see them? They're blue and white.
And as a matter of fact, guys, the shoe comes in blue and white, black and red, all black and all white. I think some will come in all white and all black with the peanut butter soles too as well.
Peanut butter soul. Taking it back. Taking it back.
And
how can we access, because and the reason I'm always thinking of marketing and branding, right? Because we have 3 educators in the room here. We're always on our feet with kids. We need something because Matt was saying how soft and supportive the souls were. But also Queen Lightfoot over there is coming out with her Associated Pleasure Club second line. We'll talk about that later. That's another space.
Y'all need some shoes then. Y'all need some shoes. Y'all can second line.
Footwork, I call her Queen Lightfoot for a reason, because when people see her, she's a thickums. We're thickums, right? But that sucker so light on her feet.
Light on her feet.
Where the itcher can't stop. He can't stop filming her. That's how good she is.
So we're gonna do. So y'all get the shoes, and then Matthew do the massages.
There we go. We get the shoes and the massage. You massage toes too.
I walk. Sora, I massage the whole body. Whatever you need rubbing, that's what I do for whatever amount of time you want these hands.
Go ahead and hit that Usher sound.
Wait.
Got Matthew information in there. If you want to get Matthew,
and she did this. What he do it?
Ladies and gentlemen, the big news is that Matthew has finally, he's back in the Jack for good. So you want to get him, he's back in Mississippi. He can hit you in Alabama, Louisiana, Tennessee, Arkansas. He's ready to go, lock and load.
Man, what made you get into doing massages?
Well, I've always been into helping people. Prior to becoming a massage therapist, I have been a aerobic instructor for the longest, and I would teach march aerobics. And of course, for those of you that are from Jackson State area, march aerobics is based on HBCU marching bands. Chris Jones, a former drum major at 2 universities, created it, and from there he trained me. I used to march in a boom. I was never a drum major, but I played one on TV though. But thank you. Somebody laughed at it. But he trained me, and I've been teaching aerobics for a year, to a point where I was doing aerobics for a living. Aerobics has paid for massage schools, vehicles, apartments, you name it. And I realized that I can't bounce around all my life. So, and plus, I've been told in college I've actually had good hands, seriously. And one individual took upon themselves to research some schools for me and got me an interview with the owner of the school. And from there, it took off. And plus, I'm sorry.
I'm saying that's my first time ever hearing that story, man.
Yeah. And from there, that's how I've been doing massage therapy, going on 10 years now. It has allowed me to be completely independent. I don't work for anybody. So that, I mean, it's more work involved in it when you work for yourself. So if something go wrong, it's your fault.
Right.
And it's allowed me to meet many people, celebrities such as, of course, our own Soros, Selena Johnson, her sister, Dr. Salisha Johnson. I've worked on CeCe Peniston. I did chair massage on Dorothy Moore, and even Adina Howard many times.
So go ahead and add Tonya Boyd-Cannon to your celebrity list and your soror too, because I'll be coming in. No, for real, because my question is, I have my brother, shout out to my brother David here, who's my masseuse, and I go twice a month because I deal with tension really, really bad. I deal with adrenaline really, really bad on stage. Then when I'm off stage, it drops. So my body feels like a weight is on me, right? So
right.
I've been going straight to the masseuse after to get that toxic out, and to just relieve my body. So I have a question because I'm very spiritual and I'm conscious of how ancestors move and spirits move. And it's amazing that Matt talked about spirits and transferring energies. What is your push? Because before you go to each body, energies transfer, you're touching them. What is your push? What motivates you before you go? What's something that you do to keep your mind focused, also at peace, and not feeling like, or even questioning what may happen as far as energy-wise when you're massaging?
For me, I really live for seeing that expression on their face when they get up or when they realize that I'm done. I really yearn for them to be like, wow, I feel light. I feel 10 feet taller now. And for them to leave my space or theirs in a different headspace. I always tell people massage therapy is not a luxury, it's a necessity. And when you think better, when you feel better, you tend to make better decisions. A lot of times we make bad decisions because we are in pain or in distress. So if you could think when you're clear-headed, you of course make better decisions in life, whether it be mundane such as what am I going to eat or life decisions. Do I think that moving to a different city is going to be best for me? Am I going to do whatever? If you are in a better headspace, if your body feels better, you're going to make better decisions because there's nothing distracting you, nothing weighing on you that could make it go left or right, good or bad decisions. So I really live for them to have that feeling and then seeing on their face to where is that they feel brand new. They feel as if they have come out of a deep sleep into a whole new body, And I do realize that I can't help everyone. I can't make everybody feel that way because I do realize that one massage from me is not going to necessarily fix you. So I don't go into it thinking that way because I will get let down. Because my thing is, it took so many years or months for you to feel this way. A 1 hour session won't necessarily fix. So it's an ongoing process. And I always tell people, getting one massage a month is like saying, I eat healthy. I have a salad on Wednesday, but I go to buffets the rest of the week. That salad is not going to do a damn thing for you.
Right. It's amazing you said that because I get a massage twice a month. And I do every other month because I work out a lot, but I'm also doing a lot of stretching. And so for you to say that was going to be my follow-up question. What is your advice to people who are not investing in their body with getting massage therapy? And how often do you think a person, whether they are beginner or advanced, how often do you think average a person should get a massage monthly?
Honestly, if money wasn't a factor, I see no reason at least once a week. But of course, everybody is in a different tax bracket. Everybody work schedule is different. At least 3 times a month, depending on the hectic lifestyle. But really, it's like with anything else. People say I'm broke. You're not broke. You just made bad decisions on what you spend your money on.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody has 1 hour out of a day they can spare. Out of a whole week, you can find 1 hour to devote to yourself.
Yep.
Yeah.
Get it done. People say I don't have enough money to buy this, but you just spent Starbucks every day getting this overpriced coffee or Danish.
Yeah.
Do you really need to spend $10 on something that's gonna be gone within 90 minutes of eating it?
Times 5, because they do it 5 times a week.
Right. So if money wasn't a factor, at least once a week.
Okay.
It's ongoing. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
And it's an ongoing process. Again, it's like eating healthy. Getting one salad once a week is not going to fix your body. But if you keep eating more veggies constantly throughout the day, every week, that's when your body is going to change and show what's going on the inside. Now, of course, since money is a factor in everything that we do, again, at least 3 times a month, which is very realistic.
Yeah.
Based on, find something to cut back on to make it happen. My thing is, whenever we go to homecoming, Southern Hair Classic, you're going to spend $100 the first day you get in town, wherever you go. Every weekend, there's a game, whether it's away or home, you're going to spend more than $100 that day or any day doing that 3 or 4 day stretch.
Yeah.
So that's your massage.
So, but yeah, again, the minimum, at least 2 to 3 times, probably 3 times. But, of course, if you're very busy, understandable. But same time, what's going to cost more? More massages from Blue Skyz or paying a doctor bill that you can't pay immediately, that you're going to keep putting off, deferring. That's going to be on your credit.
Yeah.
The doctor visit plus the medication behind it.
Yeah.
That you don't need.
So how can people find you? And then is there if this is their first time, do you offer any first time? Is it rates or your rate is fixed or like a flat?
Well, to find me, I am on Instagram under Blue Skyz Massage, and for those of you that may not know, it's BLUESKYZ Massage on Instagram. I am on excuse me, I am on Facebook, Blue Skyz Still Waters, and my number's on there. My email address. As far as rates, it is fixed. However, I have several promotions that's ongoing for different groups of people. I have promotions for Sorors, and the reason why I still have it now because I felt that you guys deserve it because of COVID messed up Centennial. Originally, it was going to be just for that year, but because of it, I have stretched it out to even now. Wow. You guys have your own little discounts on the site. You have to go to the site. First responders, military, self-explanatory. Also, each month, if your birthday, let's say, is in August, well, you can use that birthday special any day during that month.
Tonya, tell them the good news, Tonya.
5 months. No, I go for 5 months. So
5 months. You sure about that?
No, she said her birthday lasts for 5 months. It starts.
No. I heard her.
Her birthday season.
So
I understand.
Her birthday was last week. So
okay.
What about educators? Do you give a discount or anything for educators?
As of right now, I don't. But I am thinking about doing some other stuff. Oh, and also, I want to make this clear because it was kind of intentional. For example, those people who are first responders, what have you, if Mac wants to buy somebody a massage who happens to be a first responder or military, Mac does not pay that discounted rate. Mac pays the regular freight. It's for those people who are first responders or military, or
Right.
it's their birthday. It's for those individuals who it applies for or to, not for somebody else to pay that freight and give it to them, or oh snap, they can't use it because they're busy or whatever. So I'm gonna use it. No, it's for those individuals that it applies for.
Gotcha.
Right.
But yeah, and right now I do have a promotions since I'm back in Mississippi. Um, the promotion starts tomorrow and ends on the 19th, and I do have special rates for 60 minutes, 90, and 2 hours. So you have until starting tomorrow to the 19th to make use of it to purchase it, but you can book it anytime you want.
Okay.
Oh, that's
Wow.
perfect. So I'll be booking mine September 16th. I'll send you my location in Jackson because I got to get on the road.
He gonna be there with us. He gonna be there with us.
No, I need mine before and after. Like,
Okay.
look,
So you can get as many times or however you want it.
you can have whatever you like. Okay.
How do you want it?
No, I'm serious. Like I love it. I salute. I celebrate and like applaud you for doing that because that's one thing that I feel that we, especially like my mom and dad, they don't get massages.
Yeah.
And it's I know it's about touching people, so that's an art in itself because you have to touch
Yeah.
somebody and make sure you're hitting the right lymph node or joint or muscle or so forth. So yeah, you're doing amazing things, Matthew. Like yeah.
Well, I definitely do try, and I really do take what I do seriously because, first of all, I pay for massage school for it. I've been doing it for a living. This is not a side hustle. This is what I do for a living. I've invested equipment that's very pricey, marketing objects, what have you. I take it seriously, and I want everybody to realize that massage therapy can help your body heal itself. Prior to all this medication we have right now, how do we make it 1,000 years ago when they have all this modern medicine? The human body can tell you what's wrong, where it's hurting, and eventually heal itself if you treat it properly.
Mm-hmm.
The outward appearance, the way it functions, is a reflection of what you put into your system.
Yeah.
So I just tried. So my job is to assist your body to help get all the toxins, all the negative energy out of you, so you can make better decisions. And plus, like I said, I get my reward initially from seeing that individual feel better. So
look,
So
I'm feeling good. I need a drink on that one. Like I need to toast on that. Make your body feel good.
There she goes.
oh yeah.
She got it.
And also I do want to let everybody know one thing that shout out to our Soror Selena Johnson. When I moved to the DMV, she was responsible for me being the official massage therapist for the Miss Black USA pageant 2019. So because of her, I was able to have that experience, and because of her, I was hooked up with a frat who is a promoter in the DMV. From there, he got me a gig with CC Peniston. So networking does work, especially whether you are a frat, um, the Masonic order, what have you. Networking in general works wonders. So I've been blessed with that, having different organizations to assist me.
Yeah.
And we should definitely call on each other to make stuff happen because we can't do it alone.
No, man, that's a point. That's a point.
So Matthew, you got folks listening across the the state and country, whatever. What organizations are you affiliated with?
Well, I'm a former member of the Sonic Boom in the South. I always count that first because I've been in music for the longest, played jazz, concert, what have you. So I am a musician. Now, I'm not the caliber that I once was in college. I'm definitely not going to go on stage by myself because that was my ministry. I was good enough to earn a scholarship, what have you. So, but I do have a feather in my cap. I am a recording artist technically. I perform with Bobby Walmack with a stage band. I perform with the Mississippi Symphony, again with the jazz ensemble at Jackson State University. I'm a member of the Masonic Order, Mega Everest Lodge number 697, NW String Grand Lodge, 9th Masonic District. I'm a Shriner, Russell Temple 130, Knights Templar, I'm also, of course, a proud member of Phi Beta Sigma fraternity, Follow 7.
Young bruh.
Hey,
Hey,
it's all good, baby.
and let you know that he old. But hey, Tonya got us.
I'm sorry.
Got
That's
us.
right.
Tonya got all of us.
Yeah.
Tonya got
So,
all of us.
hey, I'm Masonic. I'm pretty much every house there is,
We're
except for
family
two.
more than one way. I mean, I'm Prince Hall, Herman P. Bush, number 173. So see you, brother, as well. We're traveling as well. So
That's right. And I've been in the Masonic order for 18, 19 years now. So yeah, I'm Masonic. I'm a Blue Phi, and I'm an entrepreneur. And I am, to me, I still consider myself being brand new. I'm a father of a 4-year-old, which is an amazing experience.
I'm gonna do it. Don't press the button unless you got my voice on there. No.
All right. But yeah, so definitely everybody who's watching, listening, organizations do matter, especially when you have good people involved in it. And definitely the organization is only a reflection of its positive parts. Don't let one bad apple mess up the outlook on organizations, and don't blame the organizations for any downfall or bad turns that you have made for yourself. That's a
hashtag right there. Good people make good organizations.
Yes, that's right. Because I mean, I'll tell people, don't classify a whole organization for one person or for one chapter of one school. Right. You know, people may say that this university's frat is horrible, but if you go 20 miles down the road, whatever, or once that over, that same organization runs the yard. Yeah. You know, you're gonna have bad institutions because we're human, we're imperfect. So whatever we have our hands involved in is imperfect, but we have positive and noble goals and ambition. So
that's what's
always be mindful of that. And again, I'm available right now to do mobile services. I'm available 7 days a week, even on holidays. There's only 2 holidays that I take off for myself: my birthday and New Year's. Other than that, Christmas, Thanksgiving, it doesn't really bother me any. It doesn't hold any big meaning, because my thing is, you're in the South. You eat Thanksgiving dinner any day of the week. Yeah. You can go to any soul food place and get Thanksgiving dinner. The only difference is my mama and them or my auntie's second removed didn't make it, but it's still the same food. So
greens and yams. That's all I need.
And that's why we need march aerobics, because we go eat them Thanksgiving dinners.
Yeah, and right now I am contemplating on teaching classes again. I haven't taught classes regularly in a mighty long time, and I do miss it because it was my way of reliving my days being in the band. It was my way of thinking how I would be as a drum major. Mm-hmm. You know, I was looked at it as a athletic component, because I felt personally back then I was in much better shape than the drum majors. You know, they were probably better musicians, but as far as the physical part of the marching and movement, whatever, I kill them because I was a better athlete personally.
There it is. Hey, it ain't over with. You still got the juice.
Now, right now, I'm by no means in shape anymore. So I'm not crazy.
You know what to do to get back there.
But if I were to get back down to a certain weight, I believe personally I can mark any cat that's in their 20s into the ground.
Oh my God.
I know. And by the way, the only reason why I say that, because one, I was actually in a band, so I'm not just some nobody that was never in a black band. And number 2, I've done 2 marathons doing march aerobics over 24 hours. I think the first one I did was 25 hours straight. And then the last one I did was 27 hours of doing march aerobics. So I know I can put knee to chest.
There it is.
Longer than them. And mind you, when I did it, I was in my 30s. When I did both marathons, I was in my 30s. I wasn't 19.
All right. So there we go. We're gonna get back with it.
Let's go.
The challenge is out there. So we're highlighting. There it is. Black businesses, Blue Sky, Still Waters, Matthew Haynes, Mobile Massage Therapy. We're highlighting Black businesses all month. Make sure you support your businesses that you know. As I said, we're highlighting Black businesses all month. After I got it made. I got it made. Cups, highlight, support TBC. There she go. Own business. She's her own business, own marketing person. DJ George Chuck, the Groove Creator. We got to highlight and support us and continue to do those things and use our gifts and talents to be a blessing to each other and our events. So now, Matthew, you might have to go and do something special for the educators down in New Orleans.
Yeah,
can you go to New Orleans down there? She might have some teachers that ready to get that toxicity and release that energy and ready to go.
Well, business wise, I'll tell people money talks, and you know what runs the marathon. It has to be it has to make business sense for me to go that far.
Exactly. As I was going to say, I know we use the word entrepreneurs and entrepreneurship a lot, right? We don't use business people, businessmen, businesswomen. That's what we are. You're in the business of investment. Like you're investing in what you started with school. You invested in your talents, marching, aerobics, people's health. Those are business moves. Mac, shout everyone out, but also Mac, I'm gonna give you your flowers too. Anything that comes to understanding the mind and being able to be comfortable with who you are while healing yourself, because healing, as I was, educated, healing is a painful situation, but it's also needed. And a lot of us don't want to go through it. Healing is through massages. Healing is through talking to somebody. And Mac is always a calm listening ear. I've never heard him raise his voice above 40 decibels. Wait. I've heard you. I'm gonna say how I feel. I've heard you cuss.
I actually don't talk loud, so that's part of it. Is I really am not a loud person.
You would get a person straight without having to lose your peace. You know what I'm saying? And so,
come on, Chuck.
I thank you for keeping your peace while still handling some serious situations. And so, if you come down to New Orleans,
wait till
you just let me know to let the teachers know, because it's an art form that's often not looked at as an art form, but also often not looked at as an investment. Because I can only speak for Tonya. When I leave off the table for my masseuse, my last session, I cried because that's how much toxic energies were within my body, my legs, my arms, because I lift weights. And his thing was, I gotta get it out. So he said, tell me to breathe. But there was one moment where I went to sleep. He would wait. I woke up out my sleep because that's how painful it was. But after talking to my friend, pain is painful. And when I got up off that table, I was a new person. You know what I'm saying? So I can brag about him. And I'm definitely excited to get under your hands to deal with these shoulders and this tension and this, because I can share with everyone, I'm an empath. So I live and breathe around energies. So so just get ready. September 16th weekend.
It's going down now.
I'll be in Jackson I'm gonna come in on the 15th, check into my hotel, and then I gotta leave out first things on the 17th to Natchez. So I want to get with you before my show and after my show. So
No problem. And of course, as Mac stated, I've done backstage massages, so I know how to maneuver even in tight space, because every venue may not have roomy backstage accommodations. Like I said, with Sora, I went to her room, worked with her, and then she invited me backstage at the venue, worked on her band numerous times. So that's not a problem.
shout out to Selena.
Things.
Shout out to Sora. I'm sorry to cut you off. Selena, real people. I don't know if y'all ever met her. Chuck and I, we could talk about it because we met her for Boule Conclave weekend in New Orleans 2018. Dope ass woman. Selena, shout out to you. We love you, Sora, all day. Blue 5Z5. But also sister, Sora, sister to Chuck. She's a sister Sora to you. And so yeah, all day. Shout out to Selena because she's always looking out for her family, but also out for us as Black people doing what we do.
Yes. I've actually done some work with her in DC. She had partnerships with I think it's called a esthetician's company, and she put me on, go out there. So she has no problem in connecting other people, whether they are frat or just good Black people. So it's not a problem with her. So she's definitely real. She's not somebody that put on airs because she has a certain status. So and I've learned from her and other people that these artists you see on TV in a certain manner, that's just a persona to sell records. And I've told stories about Adina Howard, how she oozes sex and this and that, whatever. After my first massage with her, we spent almost an hour talking after the fact. About real stuff. And I'm like, wow. She's not coming off, as her music, is about, what have you. And I'm like, she's a real person. Right. She's even giving me free tickets to a concert the last time she was in Jackson. So, so definitely real people. And Cece Pearson is hilarious, cracking jokes. I didn't get a chance to do a whole lot with her, but she still paid me for my time, and I ended up doing more work on her fashion person. So good people. So don't let their persona fool you guys. A lot of these people are normal people. Some of them, what have you, but just know that we all are human beings. So you gotta be very cognizant of that. And two things. Shout out to Rock Deep. That's the Black-owned shoe company. He was born in Vicksburg. His family is military, so he bounced around, but he grew up in the DMV. What have you? The company's great. I've actually since last year when I first got put on to him, I personally have purchased like almost 50 pairs of shoes. A lot of them is for other people. And I recently bought some more pair of shoes and other items for other people just because to say thank you for whatever reasons. And this brother has got partnerships now with the Brat, Jamie Foxx, even Roland Martin and some other comedians, what have you. So the brother's doing major things. He even has a licensing deal with Wu-Tang.
Wow.
So and like I said, I have quite a few of his shoes already, and I'm getting more. And a lot of his stuff is limited edition, so he's not like Nike. Nike can afford to do 50,000s of Air Force Ones. This brother, when you buy a shoe from him, you know that you won't see too many people, so it's kind of like exclusive, being exclusive.
Yeah, where did you find that? Gotcha.
Right. So you want to worry about going to the club and seeing 8 other people wearing the same shoe, Exactly. Also on top of that, the man said behind his product, if you have an issue with the shoes before you get them out to get them, he would rather give you your refund than for you to have an issue with him for whatever reason. He doesn't have a problem. Excuse me. The guy's been awesome. He even gave me a job for a little while as customer service.
Oh my!
So he's stepping up.
So is he part of D9 family? Because I saw Omega on his.
At one point he did make a boot, but there was some originally there was some issues or whatever. People thought that he was trying, perp whatever. He wasn't. But recently, Joe Torre. He's a shoe partnership with Joe Torre now. Of course, Joe is George Pratt, I believe.
Yeah.
So now he's giving more of a leeway now to do it again. So there might be something coming out for the Qs, what have you.
Can I also say he's a Leo? No, I'm sorry.
Yes.
He's a Leo.
He just had a birthday, so like I said, his shoes are great. I have slides. Oh, by the way, the brother's gonna have one of his shoes put into the African Museum in DC very soon. The shoes he's gonna have is called Black Eternals. It's going into the museum soon.
Awesome. So the dude on his page. What's his name? Because I don't see his name.
His name is Rocky Parrish.
Gotcha.
And at some point, his goal, which of course he's said it many times, he just had a live interview on the site. He's going to put an apparel factory in Vicksburg. So his first apparel factory and shoe factory will be in Mississippi.
Okay.
So Matthew,
right there.
Two things. One, I want you to get some water so people know that you are coughing because your throat is dry, not because you got that shit.
Or he ain't puff giving.
Yeah. And for number two, we highlighting Black businesses. So if you could reach out to the brother, we would definitely like to get him on, even if just for a few minutes, to highlight his business and definitely send him, because he is from Mississippi and he's going to bring his business back to his hometown. So yeah, if you can reach out to him to see if he's interested in coming on our little show. We talk a lot of shit, but
guess what? He will love it. I did bring it to him before. He has no problem with doing it. And oh yes, and of course, I would like to tell people about the people that I personally have business with. Yeah. What you're looking at is called Mother Africa. So by the way, the best thing about his shoes always has a story behind it. That is I believe Mother Africa or 2.0, I believe. But the guy has a background in shoes. He has worked for Nike and Jordan, I believe. Mm-hmm. So he knows how to put shoes together. He has worked for
blue and whites, and I need this Chuck, if you can find, there's a spray paint, like a graffiti pair that's super, super dope.
Guess what? Believe it or not, he has a look at the bottom right there, Frat, right there, the blue and white kicks right there. Yeah. I got them. They're coming in. He has a tool that's going to be launched to where is that you can make your own shoe in any type of manner. You can have one size snake skin, whatever, any color. You can customize your own shoes.
Well, that purple and gold is sexy.
That's the Kobe or the Lakers shoe he's made last year, I believe.
Or as Chuck say, the Q shoe.
Massa Mamba.
Rude.
And that style of shoe is the Mansa Musa style. Of course, we all know Mansa Musa was the richest black man on the planet Earth.
On Earth.
Yeah. So I'll tell people, each shoe has a story behind it. He even have a shoe named after Harriet Tubman, which is called the Minty, which was her nickname during that time. Of course, she's helped many of us make it a freedom, what have you. So a lot of his shoes has Black history behind it, what have you.
What's that blue one at the bottom, Chuck?
And just
at the bottom, right here,
bottom right, yeah.
And just so you know, a lot of shoes that you may like on here, a lot of them, the sizes are very limited. Again, because as being a smaller independent company, you can't really afford to have inventory sitting around.
Right.
So when a shoe drops, get your size. Don't drag your feet. So, oh, by the way, he said one thing for sure: if you wear a 14, 15, 16, 17s, come get them.
Yeah.
Come get them. He does make shoes for boats.
Well, I just need an 8.5 in men. So
no problem.
Here's the thing: is he? And I always ask this question because with me being in the industry and doing what I do, I love it, and I also love to share and promote. Does he have influence? Oh, those are nice. Does he have influencing programs for anyone?
I'm not sure, honestly. I'm just aware of his background and what he's been doing recently, but he's down for whatever that's going to benefit other people as well as promote his business.
All right. So we're gonna count on you to
here
on the show, and then you come back on with him because you are selling the fuck out of this brand.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I have eliminated all of my other shoes. I have one pair of shoes left, some Reeboks, what have you. I made a point to myself to practice what I preach. If you see me in a shoe, it's gonna be from a Black person. I am not wearing any more Nikes, Jordans, whatever. Even though I like Jordans, and growing up, I never had Jordan until I was grown, honestly. But still, I'm wearing nothing but black-owned products as much as possible. If you should happen to catch me anything outside of his shoes, it's because somebody bought some shoes for me.
Yeah.
But spending my own money, I won't buy any more shoes unless it's from a black-owned business such as Rock Deep. There's some other shoe company called Superb, which Rocky has even displayed on his site before, his live site, talk about them that they do good business. So he has no problem promoting other independent companies. Because my thing is, I'll tell people, don't be in competition with anybody else but yourself. And I'll tell people, I have no problem hiring other therapists to come help me do gigs, because guess what? There are a lot of stressed out, angry people in the world to work on, to go around.
Yeah.
So Chuck, put that link in the. I saw you put it in on the screen, but is it also in the chat box?
Oh yeah, it's in the chat box. It's been there for a while, along with Matthew's massagebook.com link, and his IG. So I mean, yeah, I definitely gotta get me some, man.
George Chuck,
I got a membership.
Hey Chuck, tighten up, man, because his sizes go very well. At least our sizes, like the 11.5s, 12, 13s.
Yeah, they go.
They don't last long, man.
So look, Matthew, why don't you pitch an idea to him? Let us do his D9 unveil.
Oh, combination Mississippi Greek weekend.
Mississippi Greek weekend.
D9. And here's another thing. We could talk about those shoes.
You got the shoes.
Yeah.
You have the Greek family, but also this is where you come in, Matthew, in the sneakers doing an aerobic class.
Yep.
Hey, I've actually I don't know if you go in there, some shoes that are coming out. The warrior mask. I have ordered those shoes, and if I am going to be teaching classes, it will be in those.
What do they look like?
Warrior mask. If you type it in.
And here's another thing I thought about. Dead product. Matthew, we can look at what dead product he has. Maybe we can figure out a way to get it to some of the students, in schools, and give, and get some to give to the homeless.
Okay.
So it would be a double promotion.
I love that. In doing that, I have we have a plethora of students that we teach whose family aren't well off. It's a new school year, so there can also be, as you said, dead inventory to really give back, but also make a partnership to show the message behind each sneaker. Right? There's a story.
Yeah, get a story.
And Mississippi Move, that Freedom School, and the things that they're doing. There are students and families who are in need, and some families, some people are prideful. They won't say they need help. So it's our mission to get out there to let people know that asking for help is not what's the word I want to use? It's okay to ask for help. That's the question to comment on the second. So, yeah.
Type in Massamusas or AB2 lows and the description under them. And also there are the virtual outlet on there, and you should see a lot of the shoes that are coming, and a lot of his products is right now it's coming through what you call it? Customs. Yeah. So right now, because his product do come overseas, so it's a hold up a lot of the stuff that he has coming out. But yeah, I personally do have the winter solstice already possessions. The red winners, I have them personally, and I have purchased the all black ones and the red and gold kicks. those are coming to me at some point. So like I said, I have personally about 30 kicks either coming or have already. So I'm serious. I'll be wearing nothing but his kicks. I have of course, Mac has the blue and white ones of those shoes. And there are some blue and neon bottom of those. And I guess if you look at the backstory on them at the bottom, it'll tell you X, Y, and Z. Oh, and again, for everybody who's listening, I am on Instagram, Blue Skyz Massage. Of course, you can find me under massagebook.com, Blue Sky, Still Waters. I do parties of all kinds, whether it's birthday parties, bridals, divorce parties, you name it. I've done it. I am so serious. I've done a divorce party. I was in one room doing legal massages, and there was entertainment in the other room.
And here go Jay. Here go the other shoe. Here go. I don't know which one this is, Matthew. But, Jay just gave me her shoe.
Yeah, like I said, certain sizes they go fast, so you don't want to waste time. And Chuck, get on it, man. Get on it.
I know, man. I know. I like.
And currently, he does have a code right now for 50% off. Leo 50, all caps, all one word. Leo 50. So you can get 50% off.
Oh, he giving a discount to the Leos.
Can I get a growl for the Leos?
You sound like
the
cowardly line from the Wiz.
50% off, and of course the special code Leo 50, all caps, all one word, off of certain sections, of course. And he has slides for $3 or $5 just for slides.
Really?
Yeah. All black.
Because
all
teenagers
blue.
are into that. So Jamie likes slides. I need.
Coral color, green.
Excuse me, for Chuck who doesn't have this.
What is that?
Leo 50.
Oh my God!
Don't do me that.
Wow.
Again, big shout out to my brother as he turned 40 today. Happy Leo season or whatever.
Look, no, I'm serious because Chuck has every sound but a Leo sound and my M. See what I mean? No, but on the perimeter though, Matthew, thank you so much for sharing all of this knowledgeable information for our bodies, minds, and spirits, our souls, and our feet. Because
oh my God!
See what I mean?
So trust me.
Oh, you gonna dig this?
See what I mean?
And you will. Like I said, I do work on feet. I don't have any hangups. Just so you know, I literally bring the spa treatment to you. I do have a mobile sauna bag. I do have mobile Himalayan salt stones I provide. I do own a massage gun, so I can heat you up, tenderize you, and send you on your way.
I can heat you up, tenderize you, and send you.
And
look, Matthew, you're gonna learn. I make a song about everything. Like,
hey, no problem.
Right now,
and just know when I wasn't shaped in classes, I'll tell people I'll beat you up and then rub you down afterwards. Work you out in class, and you hire me, I'll come rub you up or down. That's right.
No, look, but no, on the front though, we thank you so much for coming on, talking about these amazing things that you're doing, and also what you've been into, despite Matthew. How I take myself out since you're doing all this amazingness, but no, we appreciate you. You educated and also informed us on so much. For those of you who have not been thinking about getting a massage, please invest in your body. Your mind
Yes.
will thank you. Your spirits will thank you. Your feet, your soul. Everything.
You almost said your foots. Go ahead, say it. Let me cut you from your foots. Your foots.
Your feces.
Hey, I'm gonna leave y'all here.
Thank you so much for sharing that, introducing us to Rock Deep shoes. So get your kicks, get your souls happy, make your feet happy, and order a couple of things. Look, Lightfoot over there, she on her feet. Yeah. So we thank you.
We got the clearance, the outlet mall.
And guys, I thank you guys for having me on, and I'm glad to be back in Mississippi, and I'm ready to work. And by the way, I will be tailgating for the home games. I will have my business tent, and I will be doing massage therapy again. at JSU home games,
Okay.
and I will try to have some other therapists with me, male and female, so everybody can be comfortable.
Yeah.
And I want to be a small part of the machine to where everybody's gonna know that Jack State home game is an event every weekend. We have the best food. We got everything going on. We got massage therapy at tailgating professionally.
Right.
And my goal is to have a bigger tent. My tent will be air conditioning, what have you. So I'm gonna have.
So wait, in your tent, if you're not getting massage, do you have like a VIP ticket price to be in your tent?
Not right now, but I do plan to have a cool zone. So if you just want to get out of the heat, I am going to try to have an area where you come in and have a seat, but it's going to be for a price and for a time frame, of course. So that is coming, but mostly you come in and get worked on a little bit. Get out the sun, get worked on by other professionals, what have you, and enjoy the festivities of home games at Jackson State.
Hey man.
Hey, I'm here for it. I see you there.
Hey Matthew, real quick. Tonya, Matthew, real quick. Before Chuck get mad. Blue fight.
You no.
Where we going? Where we going? Where we going? You got all these Zetas and Sigmas on that bit.
Hey, George is highly favored right now. George is in a good place. He's surrounded.
Let's go.
George got the Bayside logo on it.
Matthew the Macho Man Haynes. Get these Haynes. Matthew Haynes.
Let go.